Okay. Here I am. Back on a streaming schedule. Oh yeah, I should probably update that, huh? Well, until I do that, Wednesdays and Thursdays seem to be the days where I'm gonna stream, like a single player thing. And then I'm definitely gonna do one stream on the weekend for Street Fighter. Because I like Street Fighter. And I like single player games. So I'm gonna do those. And everything is going to be just fine. But for now, I want to get through the next chapter of Valhalla. Because I think that game's funny. It's a really funny game. Of course, any lurkers, you're more than welcome. Welcome everybody to Glitch City. Population varies. Ring! I should have figured that out. Day 14. It is due on the 30th. That's 4 days. I have $2,000. Yeah. Did I already check the... Oh, fuck. Shit. Illegal street races. Yeah, Yeah, that'll be the last. You won't believe what happens in this cartoon. I can't believe in the year 2069 or whatever, they're still putting out fucking articles that's like, have you seen this? Oh, wait. Hold on, let me read this. Not for children, largely colorful, rather dark. Cartoons has dark themes. Innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. Touch fluffy tail. Touch fluffy tail. No deep lore, no obscure adult references. Fun with numbers and fluffy tails. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for kids. That's funny. Kanye Vania. Fuck. Forgot about Kanye Vania. Kanyeism. Prohibits the existence of nanomachines as the bodies. That's funny. But yeah, that. I remember that. Perhaps another time. Let's go to work. Gil's in the back sorting an ingredient shipment, and I've got things to do. Hold on. Everyone wait. Okay. Wait. Okay, wait. Okay. The dog's in charge. First order, pet me. No, pet me. Pet me harder. I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. That's gotta be against some kind of law. Mixed drinks and mixed drinks. Jay won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. That's the other screenshot that I've seen of this game. Yes. You'll pet me someday. They all do. Will. Called. He said Will, not Gil. Oh. Who the hell's Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with Will. There's no Will. You need me to psych you up? Shut up. Da-da-da! Oh, Christ. Go back. Go back to what you're doing. You stand by. Only if you pet me. Go! Oh, Christ. Virgillo, why do you sound so weirded out? He didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting an act can be tiring, you know. Don't I know it? So it's all an act then. Wasn't it obvious? I guess. You mind getting me a bleeding Jane? He ran out. Yeah. Yeah. So tired of putting on an act. Care to explain? It's a long story. I'd rather not talk about it. Fair enough. What made you change the mind? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The Pompous Buffoon Act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion? That word's been losing meaning a lot recently. Terrible way of avoiding suspicion. You know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Eh? I mean, you'd be right if I were talking about hiding myself, but I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me, so and depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read, giving me yet another layer of enigma. Ha. Well, congratulations. No offense, I fell right for it. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You got me. Thanks. Hey, can you give me something spicy? Pizza with double cheese. No, wait. Why? Ah, no. Yeah. One, two, four. This'll do. Success. Here, take this. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for others. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. You like spicy things. I don't mind them, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them. Do you like them? Oh, lots. Not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way a mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand by the bay. Things, I might actually pursue that dream. Hey, let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages. Hey, bartender. Hey, I'm Jill. I want to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I think she did lash out at one point, and I should apologize for my behavior. Don't worry. I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came through. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're my client. Well, don't. I'm not actually surprised. I'm actually surprised nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. Making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgillo even your real name? It might be not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities behind sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you. Did you say something? Oh, just rambling. Now that I think about it, how'd you find this place? I was avoiding some chaps and came down to this alley. Again. My time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built this bar thinking about the runaway public. Make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've even seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. Oh, I don't mind. You think I'm some sort of criminal, though? Well, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen other days. In any case, can I get something bitter? Yeah, sure. Shake it, shake it, shake it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This works. Do you like coffee? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no. Well, I get it, it's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still afraid? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer. No, that can't be it. It's like that bandaged girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's something just really familiar about her. Maybe you should stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you whenever you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I leave you now, bartender. Thank you. Hey, come again. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Art to vandalate. Another mute. Anything to get you? Gut punch. Alright. Wait. 7, 8, 9, 10. Age it. Exit. Oh, you got it right. So what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. You celebrating mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? Looks more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? This is just a walking Seinfeld reference the entire time. Nothing but. Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And, you know, you're a cheapskate. If you have something to say, then say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, Holiday Blues is not really tied to a specific celebration, just a season. Season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came that Turbo Mail guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo Mail? That can't be his ring name. It is! Really? Such a tacky name was accepted. His partner was Buster Master and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem. Chris Max. Buster Master. What's the joke there? Ah, well. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year, and I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got way out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa become... That Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. Then everybody company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Mail. Yep. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. It is. You're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. You know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Give me a Fringe Weaver, would you? Fringe Weaver. That's not Jill. That's Art. That's Art Vondelay. He's a walking Seinfeld reference. Right, thanks. So any issue with the city lately? The word on the streets. Shouldn't I be asking that? Nothing new. The lynchings of the White Knight stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down. Art bald delay, yeah. That's good to hear. If any other details about the attack emerged, all records of whatever happened there has been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's more of a mystery now. Wonder about that. Does anyone know if Say went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her. Hey bartender, you alright? Ah, sorry. Got distracted. There's the odd silly rumor here and there, like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Oh god. That's right. I wouldn't put it past our fucking vending machine. That vending machine's been known to tase people for having the wrong opinion about music. Or that the writer of The Last Rain in the World is actually living here in the brain in a jar. There is a brain in the jar that lives here. But those are the kinds of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year. But, he's gone. Gail! Yeah, you taking your break? Let me know if someone comes in. Oh, I love this part. Welcome to Windows 98. Time-honored tradition. It is now safe to keep playing. Ding, doodling, ding, 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 ding. Pretty quiet outside. Oh, this bitch. Jill! Ah, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. It sounds so weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? Yes. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Oh, no. She can't remember the order. She's thinking about a joke she heard on the internet the other night. Mix. Beer it. Here you go. Thanks. How you been? Pretty good. My hair stopped falling out. My appetite's coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper has been weighing on me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got a hold of myself. Oh, that's great. Oh yeah, and I'll start bartending training in January too. Huh, really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded kinda cool. BTC gives you many benefits. So it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. A bit of advice, don't go for BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service, with a cut in pay and tips. I was gonna go for that one, but I backed down a bit at the last minute. How do you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment. Instead of just signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. Still have no idea how I got away with that. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Oh, in England they are. They have their own real estate companies there. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in this city, Reality Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly. So BTC can't really offer such promises. Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years. I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of lands that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes, but in reality, the company itself has done less than you'd think over the years. They're just cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 projects, and they're all expansions of their already established ones. You know a lot about this? Nah, I just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really. But it's true that whenever you hear names so much, you expect something, I don't know, different. Oh, but enough talk. Have at you. Sugar Rush. Yee! Yippee! Woohoo! Alcohol! Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Yeah, back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked, I was tired, I was a total mess, I was freaking out. I even said some really mean things, but you were patient. And not to mention, you helped cool me down, cool me down. And your boss saved me. I don't know, I had to tell you that before the year ended. Hey, thanks. How are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. I'm better now, thanks. Glad to hear. It was weird to see you like that. I always felt like you were pulling up a cool bartender act. Really? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but... nah, I don't try and put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. Too much of a mess to do that. Ah, disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe you were putting on an act? More importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Okay, good luck with that. Try something bubbly. Bubbly. A little bit of the bubbly. Yeah, why not? On the rocks. Hey, take this. Hey, Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. Ah, boss. Boss! Oh, hey, I know you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, nice to see you fine. I'm more than fine. I'm alive. I'm here. I'm real. I'm alive. I avoided the biggest mistake in my life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know, it came over me. It just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you. Hey, don't mention it. I just did what I thought was right. Jill, ice. Right. Are you alright? You seek help. I know a couple people that could help if you need help. No, I'm fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm fine. I just said, something came over me, and then you intervened, and then I don't know. Yeah, you're bad. Hey, you already said thanks. Seeing you're fine is more than enough for me. Should have come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Hey, don't worry. Just go out and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best as you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Bye. So, a couple of weeks ago, I read about some news saving a suicidal girl, catching her midair. Did you know something about that, boss? Maybe, maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. Feeling lonely? That voice. What the? I got an achievement for this. Here's a gift. I don't get it. You might have been part of a different game by these devs or something. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Now I did see... Oh. I can no longer change the channel. Are you this ghost woman that's been here? Alright. Earth to Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. Julian Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down. How does she know my full name? I thought your full name was Julian Natalie Stingray. Or did you legally remove the Natalie? Yeah, she's glitching out. She's a ghost. Is it a ghost? How can you read my thoughts? I mean, yeah, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Hard not to see them, actually. Okay, I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you can't explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean that it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me. Ah. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Because she's a ghost. Don't be like that. Drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some nice curry with the money I had to put up for those drinks. Although what's she doing? She's thanking us right now, so all she's doing is looking really hard and keeping her mouth shut. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt? Why? Just why? To annoy people, of course. Okay. I'm on this ghost side. This is awesome. Is this a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do that because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats after all. It's uncannily right. Not all that wrong, and they just can't stop staring. Look at her smug face. Not like anyone other than me could see it though. They could see it if they wanted to. Chill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You alright? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. You stay here. Who stays where? You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice like that. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter. Sorry. Oh, alright. Can I leave a bit early today? Yeah, sure. Thanks for taking care of this work. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what whatever. Oh, we got ghosts. We got fucking ghosts now. There's cats and heat outside. If I had I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Looking at the poster, Jill managed to get Gabby off her mind. Okay, good. Hard Vandelay. Ooh. Wrestling fan. Okay. Wrestling is faked. Model warrior. Oh, yeah. Thank you, base god. All boards report in. What other boards? Sounds cute for nerds. What do we got? Taylor, the brain tired of name change request. Taylor! You wrote about Taylor, one of the brains. One of the highlights from the interview was unfortunately stripped from the finished version, was a straight comment about how many people asked Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, but I'm not gonna change my name for a punchline. I like the name Taylor. They're looking at their chances at becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, Taylor. Parliament discusses anime influence. Important topics. Nothing but filth. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Good stuff, good stuff. Bing, bow, ba, bow. Ba, 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 da, ba, bow, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Da, do, ba. There we go. And I'm back. Biker game arrested during vandalism. Christine Love. Oh boy. Sorry about that. I'm caught in my throat. I still think I gotta mute again. I'll Google. And we're back. All right. Happening. Nothing. What a nothing burger of a story. All right. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Can't believe this place got ghosts. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party. Oh, we're doing New Year's party, huh? What, did someone get killed? Someone famous get killed at a New Year's? No, I just mean, never mind. Yeah, whatever, why not? Great! And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He's escorting a client of his back to the station. He should be back any second. I'm back any second, see? So you're coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? Not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you! We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I think it's a note. I don't know what else it could be. Note? Gabby? Let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. So it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take up much time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Oh, that girl has a big vocabulary. She always was a smart one. Huh. 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when you would be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. Hey, but boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to that party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Ah, Wah. It's coming back to me, but drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years. fear and shame and fear and hunger and fear and loathing and all that. And because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes. Fear of what they might say. With Nora, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want to have Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby is in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! I like boss. Idiot! You're thinking backwards! Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out of this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance. Do you want to live the rest of your life running away from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Armitage? Titty hacker. Ah, right. I don't know what happened with you when you fought that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you got us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of your life or a lifetime filled with regret. Which do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. Alright, let's start the day. Fucking go. Seriously though, it's the second note that stirred such feelings in me. Second one. 2 weeks ago, I got another in the mail. This one's from Lenore. Oh, was that the envelope you took away from me in the panic? You haven't opened it. Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing the right thing. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Happy holidays! Someone's happy holidays. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of the kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that fantasy that the last minute the other day was totally worth it. I would have killed to see that. Santa dresses seem to have been more popular this year. I hear they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why? You look so happy, I felt happy too. Don't hide your happiness. Anyways, can you give me a cobalt velvet? Thanks. You're meeting with Say today. She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted to drink here, and since I was coming too, sadly I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How's she been? Oh, she's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. Yeah, you gotta put her in a cone for that. What about the eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about the emotional wound. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. Who could blame her? Her life's changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists, and she was just a disposable pawn. I'm afraid it'll make her all go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say's not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things that she knows. You need to put everything in terms of a fighting game for her. Once you get that, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. Fuck me. I've been there. That part sucks. I would have suggested this special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. Time to time, I see that old look across her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to the teen self, though. People do mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back. I hope so. Give me something cold and sweet, would you? Blue Fairy, Age, no. Moonblast, on the rocks, there we go. That's 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, on the rocks. Blend that shit, homie. Blend that shit, homie. There you go. Take this. Oh, thanks. This is the kind of stuff Say asks for, you know? Now that you mention it. Though I take it Say's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Say's mom had a really abusive relationship with Say's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she tried to justify his actions. But apparently things got pretty nasty when Say's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. At one point she had an epiphany. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Wasn't so easy though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. Fuck and shit. She still uses a cane to walk? Moved here, Say was born, started the vet clinic, and he came back. He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. Caused quite a ruckus for a couple days until Say finally managed to scare him off. She beat him to death 3 times. That's fucking hardcore. I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I laugh too. The dramatic irony is delicious, isn't it? I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets ain't exactly safe. A cat boom are sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Sure, Uptown's cleaner and more secure, but it's also sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel that they're people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. Feel a warmth there that Uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. What's up? I'm Say. Finally came. Welcome. If you try and talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I have 2 beers. But I just want one for me. Oh, right. They're a regular fucking 2-person duo. Calm down. Doing it too fast. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it. Where they're all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you Say when they just call me Auntie Stella? Mom. I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry, I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night. I couldn't leave her alone. Well, what happened? Well, there were fireworks, and some dog thought it would be safe to hide in a jar. Oh no, that dog reminds me of my boss. The little guy managed to get his head into paw and... Oh, that's so adorable. I mean, tragic. Tragically adorable. It was plastic, so they couldn't just break it. It's messy. Needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fella was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah, we're having a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. Careful. Please come again. Hey, do you want to come too? I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses, ate lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you anything else? Do something classy. Classy, classy. I do like a cool mercury blast. Mercury blast. This is the kind of drink that'll make your pair worth more. That's a little Balatro humor for those at home. That's right. We do jokes here too. Yep, this is the thing. You got it. I came in here quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah! Well, you know, her birthday's actually the 25th. Really? There's this weird story from when she was a kid. You heard Mega Santa's story, and somehow she got into it in her head that being born on the 25th, he was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That's what makes her start giving out gifts? Oh, that's awesome. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation. Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Sarah's past, and Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as fuck. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period when you were angry. Oh, that. It's sweet that she worried, but I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen. Yeah, that's what I said. Hey, can you give me something bubbly? Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. I do like cobalt velvet. Sucker for anything that's blue. I fucked up. That's more like it. We do it. Bubbly, bubbly. Aw, that's cute. Hey, Jill, this might seem a bit random, but do you remember the first time I came here? Yeah, you're the second White Knight I've served, I remember. Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you with that story. How was your other experience with the White Knight? Oh, to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through all the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she only came for the job. First I thought she was another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? Oh, I wouldn't. She never told me, but asked if I saw some people. Got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea. I suggested she try asking the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. Really? She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. You seem to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. It makes me kind of jealous. Nah, I'm not that good. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you did notice. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the cue was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me? Not really. I just found the fact that I was the only other White Knight you've served weird. Off, even. Strange. I mean, really, just two. Weird, I know. I spent most of my life almost no interactions with White Knights until I met you. Well, you must have had a nice life, then. Sounded creepier than I thought. Yeah, a little. Well, I'm out. Bye. Hey, Gil, I'm on break. Windows 9090. Windows 9098. I love the little doodles there. It's super cute. Wonder if I left food for 4. You know, I've been thinking about getting a cat. Yeah! Okay, I'm here. Dorothy. You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual? What the fuck's our usual? Fuck. What's our usual? I'm cheating. Fuck this. Let's try Sugar Rush. She likes that shit. This is nice. Alright, I'm back to normal. Nice, nice. Alright, you're freaking me out. What's up? Hey, honey, how do you know it's real? Also,
I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything's not just a fabrication?
Says the video game character.
What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer?
Nose pottering brought you to a bar?
What? Oh, I'm in a bar. Am I?
Dorothy. You're having a telephistic crisis of sorts. I'm good at reading. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Darkwalker. Appreciate it.
Dude, that's another thing right there. That's weird. Soliphism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did that even come from?
Well, solus means alone, and ips means self.
Yes, but how did it come to be? Do people just expect me to believe that another lot of people just randomly decide to make noises and decide, hey, let's make this noise made this? Doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense like that. I've been repeating words for a long time and they stop making sense. Why?
Okay, Dorothy. Let's calm you down. Calm down, girl. I'm literally saying. That's just semantic satiation.
Stop making up words! And then there's this counter. How can I really be sure the counter's here?
It is. Stop tapping it.
Hold on, just making sure.
God, every high-pitched voice of mine just goes to the fucking same. I'm a hack fraud. Make her a drink. Let's see. I haven't made a piano woman before. One, two, three. Age it, mix it, put it in a stew. There we go. Stop tapping the counter so much. Hey, stop it. Stop tapping that counter. I'm this close to throwing you out. Sorry. Okay, let's start from the beginning. When did you experience this crisis?
Since earlier today, I think.
But I don't know, it was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago till now, how much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all that real? Am I real? And it spiraled from there. Yeah, I get it. A bit unrelated, but that happens to me whenever I looked into a mirror. Especially when I was a kid, I would look into a mirror and then I would start freaking out because I'm like, there's no way that's me. I was like, that's insane. That's me, but I'm here. Oh gosh, yes, that's also real. I kind of do have a little bit of drinks when I play this game. It's nice. Thankfully, I'm just having water, but unfortunately, I've just ran out of that water. Anyway, Dorothy's going through it. What if I'm just some human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? What? For all I know, I might be a figment of someone's imagination, or just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It's a couple of months, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch. Oh shit. What'd you do to get over it? I read a book, The Last Rain in the World. Written by that brain in the jar earlier. At one point, I cried with the book and realized I was crying over fake things, story and its characters. I didn't care less of them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me.
Can I take this drink?
Hey, I made it for you.
Thanks.
Okay. Sure. That will work. Whatever floats your boat. Why'd you throw it on your head? I feel something, and it burns and itches. I was a rope. Robots shouldn't be doing that. Delivery for Dana. Dana's. Oh, I've been here before. Oh, this guy! Right. This guy's sick. I like this guy. Have a delivery for Dana Zane? Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right. Sign here, please. That's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. Maybe if it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. God, it's so hard to have a voice like a fucking baby face. Let's see. It's a wiener. He's a what is he? Mario. Oh, he was in this bar before.
He was a delivery guy and also like a walking Akira reference. The wiener. The really big wiener. Dorothy, down. Hey, honey. The big package had a big wiener inside. It writes itself. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it. Honey, seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Stop it. Maybe you could prepare some right now? What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? I do. Seriously, Jill. She's the one making the jokes, and you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, if we dare cook this without permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? It's a me, Mario. Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. Might have another delivery, you know? No, that's the last one. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine. I think he said sunshine cloud. Did not, a Mars blast. I'm getting him a fucking sunshine cloud. I don't care. This guy gotta be more comfortable with himself. One aid, one broad. Yeah. Aha! I'll be damned. When do I use this? Flaming Moai. Holy shit, I did not know about that. That's really funny. Shake it. Flaming Moai, huh? I wonder when I'll use that. Like this. This is not what It totally is. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy, why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. Yeah, let's go! What way, Lillum? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, it's just... Oh, don't worry, I wasn't hitting on you. I was thinking on you. Classy, sour, or random. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Hey, thanks. That's a hot tip. Thanking me. Your package, let me see it. Honey, let it... Sorry, I was laughing too hard. Your package, let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I don't know, it fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Oh, glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, Honey. Enjoy the big wiener. Out with you. Leave! Well, what's that meme? It's just like, where the MILF's at? Get the fuck out! She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry, you like guys. It's clear. I can catch it. Never explained in the game. It's just the Fibonacci sequence unlocks secret labs. Surprising drinks. That's cool. I love this track, by the way. Sorry if I make noises. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the Motor District? I spend all my free time in the Motor District, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about the illegal races? You're not a cop, are you? No, I'm a bartender. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's semi-legal. There's a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal. The authorities acknowledge that there's racing going on. They don't know what goes on in them. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. Illegal ones being up safer in the end. Really? We heard a biker called Christine Love. Oh, Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Your gang is dangerous, do they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. What do you mean? They look intimidating enough, but the truth is, no one's faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. Their gang's just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. God, this guy's voice changed like 4 times. I have a Piano Man. Piano Man from Mario. Beep, bop. Hey. Yeah, this is nice. This sounds weird, but do you believe in Replibots? Replibots? There's this belief that some Lillem out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces those humans with such Lillem. Thus, they call them Replibots. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in mostly magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of my street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. Then I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there, almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Ugh. Bam, 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 bam. Maybe it was someone that looked like him. He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect leprechaun when you see them. And you saw the kid Lillem here. They could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lillem idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. Yeah, one was in the bar the other day, actually. They could be passing off as humans right under our noses, replacing us little by little. We're fucked! At this point in time, I doubt it. Lillem behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lillem because they seem... Oh, how do I put it? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thank you. What's your take on the Replibot thing? You believe it? Do you? Not really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, okay, here we go. I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? Ships? Motorcycles? I remember I lost a lot of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. But I'm a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do shit against them, so I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the nebulae crabs invade. I mean, when the Replibots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid didn't you catch? Right. Back, did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey, they brought you a package. Aha, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in custom, but here it is. You guys want some of it? I'll say, that's a new one. I have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Flaming moes. I don't know if I'll do that. But I will keep in mind, what was it? Classy, sour, classic, or random. Manikai Neclos actually bring luck. Okay, let's go get one of those. Ding doodle ding 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 ding. She's been laughing about it since yesterday. Good lord. Wheeze meme. Oh, that. What the fuck? That bar called Valhalla. What are they? Anyway, this place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. Let's go. I know. I caught that too. I lost it whenever I fucking put the dots together. This poor lonely woman is giving a voice to her cat. She's just like me for real. If I had one. Yeah. He's cute, but she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems more of a bro. You already had a conversation. Did she already reject your advances? If you're going there, chat. I just want a place to chill out and meet new people. Can I smoke? Nope. Huh. That's weird. Oh god, we're yicking out. It's got a John face. I love it. Everyone calls him that and everyone gets his name wrong. It's so good. Remaster of Yick. Opens the charts with 3.5 million copies. Fuck. God, the entire world's yicking out. We're fucking doomed. Water Pro Wrestling. Dang it, Round Paul. Woman marries anime pillow. Wanna marry me? Can't marry your own son. Right. For a space colony to develop 1 more billion. Terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the outer paradise government fool you. Okay. Eat. That's right. You're so right. That's a good channel. I love the Bubble Girl channel. Oh, that's what happened to him. Firecrackers. Firecrackers scare off the... I mean, yeah, go ahead. Right, I don't like dogs. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I don't care how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Oh, Jamie's here. Great. Oh, he's gone. That was weird. Maybe he wasn't here. I always love the stories that you hear about fucking Dana. Where she was a wrestler, she owned a bear. She rescued a girl from... She, like, flew upwards. She was in the Hong Kong riots, I think. Ocean was real. There's some dumpster wizard somewhere in the city. That makes sense, actually. I like that. The guy that wouldn't come back twice. This fucking guy. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yeah. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the nights, but as far as I understand, those were made by like a flying drone. So it flew by here. I take it you knew what made it? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Alright. Noise got annoying after a while, I gotta say. So it remained in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting. Well, it didn't get far away. Now give me a Mars Blast. This guy. This freaking guy. Why I oughta. Well, you didn't mess up. Sorry if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Well, certainly not. I love Jamie. Jamie good. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size, dude. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Jill, please, you make me sound like a savage. It'd be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. I kinda do. Not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, that's a rare sight in this one. Yeah, he really is. It's cool. It's not the only Deus Ex reference this game has. The shop's got like JC Elton. 1 letter off. I mean, that one's obvious, but you know, it counts. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one who enjoys them aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? Might be more to your liking. Alright, let's try that. Let's give Ingram a suplex. I've been saying. JC Felton, yeah, that's it. I wonder if he found that bomb. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks familiar somehow. Call me Jamie. And you? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think you saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look at a specific file at You go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Figured. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through it? Rejection? Need to hide? Yeah. His vision is augmented. Easy remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. How does the expunge work? Lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in.
For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, and your gums, and your toes, everywhere. After all that, they need to constantly implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, I should have figured. Give me one of those. Let's give him a gut punch. I didn't think he would actually, like, have a conversation with the other patrons. Agent, mix it. There you go. Yeah, I love these. Looks different from yours, though. I added a couple extras in his, actually. So where's this antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all other maintenance system? I never... Well, no, I actually think he did ask for it in this case. He explicitly asked for his gums to be cybernetically uploaded. You know, talking's hard. Wait, no, if he was getting them purged, then yeah, he didn't ask for them. You're right. Fuck. The rest of your enhancements? Well, you reconstructed, or have you been adding to them over time? Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. Well, it was a pleasure, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you. Don't count on it. Said that twice. Shut up! Seemed like a nice guy. Did he? I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest. You caught him on a bad day. I just think you're that good at bringing out the nicer side. Weirdly enough. Let's go, Alma! Give me a bad touch, won't you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. If you insist. Jill loves that fucking drink. Here. Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor. Guilty. Well, it put you in a good mood. Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband, and drunk, but also dressed like she just got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it all off, she forgot to bring the kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge decided... What did she... The judge assigned the kids to my parents. So she really messed up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So Eva comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but she loves it. I hold quite the animosity for Diana, huh? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We slept on the same bed. Then she turned into a teenager. Stop playing. There was other things to do. I could forgive all that. I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day when she invited her friends to the house. I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters. Aw, that sucks. I think that was the moment I finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could. Little by little, then my admiration wore off. You haven't been able to forgive her after all this time? Hey, not that I hold a grudge against her, but the Diana who said all those things so many girls is the same Diana that I know today. So, she hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, still childish, and still immature. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I had for her, she made sure not to fix that impression. But enough about me. How are you? I'm fine, aside from this note. Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister? Yeah, I got this note. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So what's the problem? Same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give me a Brantini, would you? Okay. Got stories to tell. 1, 2. 1, 3, 1, 2. Always make it big, for no reason. Just for fun. This is the thing. Let's start. Oh, fuck, it's a ghost. Oh, hell no. Oh, fuck. This is gonna get weird.
This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not after that she distanced herself completely from said sister. Yeah. It's good tech. Plus something funny might happen sometimes. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Boing, am I right? Sorry, I got a food here. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went to college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. But if I wanted to hire your high-ranking lip, my goodness. Shut up. Girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went everything she held in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey Jill, I can lift your sweater. You want to see? I bet you want to see. Careful. I got my finger on the trigger if something happens. And no. But I mean, I know the eldest girl. I got distracted somehow. I know the girl is you and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she'll be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? That explains that one animation I saw. You know, I don't believe she can. There's no way. Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in studies, read books, played with her. She was pretty much my sister. Oh, it's sad. I gotta leave. But I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Get out of here. Oh, also, there's a New Year's party this Saturday. I won't forgive you! Break time. Wow, you were here? You were quite absorbed in that conversation. Jamie even said goodbye. Didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if something comes up. I was dealing with ghosts. Cut me some slack. Welcome to Windows 98. Hey, kid's looking for you. Oh, is that? No, it must be a different kid. Oh, shit. Yeah, this kid. Oh, no. Oh, fuck off. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Yeah, I wanted to thank you. Ugh, I thought it was for her. Hold on. Thank me for what? No doink. No doink for you. Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. Oh, so responsible, Jill. I kind of faced my mom and told her about all the pressure she was putting on. And I said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And? Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me it'd be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not give it my all. She told me to still go to the college course, but I was free to explore. Well, that's good. I wanted to thank you. If I just rushed headfirst into my original plans, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right. I'd be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So, thank you. Hey, don't worry. I'll leave before it's too late. Be careful. Aw, so sweet. Hey, Jill, mind helping me? Yeah. Make me a bleeding Jane, okay? Blend. Bam, bam. Oh, what the hell? Oh, right, I didn't. I'm a fool. Don't deserve this bartender's license. There we go. Thanks. Hey Joe, do you hate me? It's a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can I? You're the main character? I don't know. What are you? A cute girl. Right. You okay there, Jill? You're making a lot of faces again. Oh, yeah, just remembering some. Could you give me a hand and make another beer? Okay. I have like my eyes open out for flaming moai opportunity. But everyone's been asking for a specifically thing. Would it lighten you up if I show you I can interact with the environment? Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try. What? Look at that. I can't see anything. You sure? Yep. Weird. Nobody expects the Dorothy Inquisition. Ah! I've been that pun. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Honey! Oh, hey, Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Fluffy dream. See, like, that's what I mean. They're asking for specific shit. A Dorothy on the go. I'm imagining, like, Dorothy, but also, she's a car. That'd be cool. Would you drive the Dorothy mobile? Thank you. Oh yeah, before you leave. What, are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I've got things. I don't think you do. You do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneeze. Anyway, I'm out. Oh yeah, Joe, take care of Becky, please. Who the hell's Becky? Who's Becky? Who's what? You said I didn't say anything. Okay, fuck that noise. Moan on the speed bumps? You wouldn't like that. Unbelievable. You wouldn't want to... The Dorothy GPS would absolutely, like, take you through detours with gravel roads just to feel something. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through Shady Mean. She's gonna buy them from the internet. Go find them and put it all at risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand, please. Oh, that's it for the day. You sure you're fine? I am, don't worry, I'm just seeing ghosts. Hey Jill, mind if I ask a silly question? You've seen my clients, you can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers get on my nerves. Anyways, what do you want to ask? You know why they call them cat boomers? I don't! I've been meaning this the whole time. I have always assumed it just had something to do with the fact they might have been old. The word boomer seems out of place. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who called them such. I see. Let's go back a bit. You know why cat boomers look like that? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right? Yeah, you and me both. What's the Romaneko Yamada treatment? The catification procedure. Golly. If I could go through a catification procedure, let me tell you, that'd be number one on the, like, with a bullet of what I would augment myself with. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but the first way to fight nanomachine. That's fucked up. Just in the sense that it's like, I'm sorry. Like, imagine the doctor, I'm sorry. We're going to have to turn your child into a cat person. Funding got cut in the middle at a critical point that would make or break the whole thing, not to mention the Zaibatsu Corporation record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Strangovich. Strangovich? Yeah, Strangovich. Could be Cement. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Strangovich funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as the test subjects. It was a success. It was a success. God, you would think I would have been drinking. Didn't die. She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. Story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media. Got a weird fact. Parents made their unborn children go through the procedure. All because of one particular girl whose life got saved. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born. Parents got called cat Boomers. Generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. Fad quickly passed, but the term stayed. You keep calling them protrusions. Why is that? Because that's what they are. You didn't think those things on... Oh no, that's fucked up. But they can be moved because of how they're connected to facial and ear muscles. They can move like a cat's and react to moves, but they're just appendages with no real function. It still surprises me, though, that the biggest mutation they get after the treatment is just that. Really, no tail. Ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's just say I learned a bit today, and let's keep it at that. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much. And keep in mind, I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of a catification procedure. Wait! Don't get on that plane! The guy's name was Stankovich. I just remembered Sylvia Stankovich was around my age when I was a teen, so there were some TV specials, and I also had the biggest crush on her. But now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused. You needed to shout about that. Oh, sorry. Anyways, I'm gone. All booze and no firecrackers makes Donna a dull girl. Hey, welcome back. We're still in the middle of chapter 3, I think. That, and I discovered the flaming Moloch. So I'm looking for any excuse to use it. I also have a piece of bread. Oh, fuck yes. Bring a portable chair everywhere. Get used to eating what you find. Don't jinx it. When yours a mistake. Visiting family. I definitely didn't know about it. Could I even get some weed in this crap here? This crapole? Crapole? Birth rates decrease, huh? Anime. Fuck off. Fuck off with that name. 17-year-old student. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know? You can just make your own perfect partner. Sex is amazing. Don't even get me started. Tornado blowjob. Woo woo woo. Wearing socks with sandals is now a crime. Okay. First silly law I'm all in for. Whatever. Fuck off. I'm pro socks and sandals. Fuck you. Rising inflation. Can't keep doing this. Huh. I didn't know that. So that's how you would find out about it through normal means. Good evening. Okay, so we've almost got everything, but we're still missing a couple things for Saturday. So I designate you, Gillian Applegate, as the guy that goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I got no idea. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not gonna say anything, Jill. It means I'm not delivery girl. I'm happy to fake helplessness. Alright, give me the list. I'll be back. You're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut punch. Did you know Gil has a crush? He what? A client of his? A girl that owns a bazaar? Oh my. She's been coming on him for ages, and he's only just starting now to open up. He's taking steps backwards, huh? Matchmaker. He's opening up, for fuck's sake. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar. It's bulletproof. Alright then, I'm in the office. You got any requests for any music? Gil has a crush. 30-pound weights? Oh, I see. Yeah, I feel you. Get the fuck out! Hatsune Miku! Is this anywhere where I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss, stalked woman. Door's open. Yeah, door to the left. Dog's here too. Oh, hi there. The other, that's the bathroom. What's the dog doing in the bathroom? Oh shit. Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Hey kid, I'll have the usual. Just a big old beer. Matsune Hiku. I like that. Oh. This seems right. Paper's been a mess lately. You would think with all that's happening, they'd stay and do more reports, but they're all asking for vacations, and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I don't see any difference. Yeah, we have Brantinis, but also they make it a point to mention martinis by name and why they can't use that. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? A shitty page that will over-sensationalize everything and report useless things. Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify? I'm being clutched in the balls. In the non-pleasant way. The Zaibatsu Corp and Company have eye on every publication they haven't bought. Report on them once, and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice, and your resources will cut. Anything beyond that, the best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know that there are more newsworthy things than whatever the lackeys picked out, but if I overstep, it's my ass. Huh. Glad to see this hellhole still in one place. The BTC's been apeshit closing bars. Oh yeah. Yesterday they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring, and last week they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants. What do you mean illegal chicken restaurants? Not to mention there's like 100 people who got BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing. No one's talking about it. Okay, let's give me a moonblast. Hey, even I have to break the routine. Sure, why the hell not? On the rocks. I like doing silly voices. Now, let's see what the ruckus is about. So what brought you here? Oh, right, you didn't see a Lillem coming in here. Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up. Oh, not really. She jumped to the roof then. Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview? Not really, just hitting on her. Ah, fuck. You make it so hard. You make it so hard for you to like. Cyberpunk's a good genre. Wonder how many days of this game I got left. I mean, I'm going through a chapter a day. I'm playing it tomorrow, and then next Wednesday and Thursday. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring. Why though? Are you that bored? Don't you have like a family? Have you seen that girl? Hot ass tits. Also, hot ass and tits. I'm suffering in the weirdest combo of being hard as fuck and curious as shit right now. Okay. I want to know just how detailed those king class Chia models are personally. Oh lord, I couldn't start a big RPG again. I tried to do Yakuza. Oh, that went so long. I played that game for a month on stream. I loved it. It was a great game. But at some point, I just want to play something else. I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson. Hey, you're in front of one. Like I said, don't you have like a family? A wife, but that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. So, she's not here, huh? I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Hey, after you're done glaring, give me a pile driver. I do like Royale. I do like what they added to it.
I especially like the new guy, or the therapist. Also careful making chicken dark wings. Apparently those are illegal now. I've heard about illegal chicken restaurants. 3 of them just closed down in the vicinity. Well, yeah, but he's a handsome face. Alright. Well, seeing as she's not here, I got no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks like her. The guy left. Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Donna. Dana. Donna. Hope your sister likes the video. Seems you had a hearty talk. Oh, well, that would explain it. Your boss is a fun person. Your sister's a fan of mine, so I've recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos. Oh, that's nice. Nothing really. But while we're here, mind giving me something sweet? Hold on, something sweet. Does that count? Classy, sour. Nope. Damn it. I lost count. 5, 7. There you go. Take this! So do you know why Donovan was sawing you? I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with them. His questions were a bit over the line last time, too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just don't want to humor him. I see. He was just coming to hit on you, too. You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance, anyway. I'm not into older guys, and I'm already committed. Wait, really? The idol? In a committed relationship? Not common knowledge, it's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. That's shocking. We're both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love. He offered to help me with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, it wouldn't hurt to try. He's a stick in the mud where planning is due, but he's a sweetheart. You know, I met 2 fans of yours recently. Really? Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It was awesome. I don't like the term fan too much. It sounds a bit pretentious in my opinion. I have many fans doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. Fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image. You like what I do, Jill? You like my music? I haven't had much exposure to your works, but the few things I've heard are really good. And I'm not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it. That's nice. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea? Oh shit, do I? I do. Take this. You're a King Class Chia, right? That I am. May I ask you something? Go nuts. Are there any differences between you and a DFC-72? We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have ports on their head, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that or the resilience of the DT-01Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice simulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say. Oh, I see. Anything new for this concert? Well, it is an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for the first that couldn't go the first time. But we always like to try and spice it up, like maybe with a surprise or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song by B-Link. Of course, in return, they sang Your Love is a Drug. So you know the B-Link girls. Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different from their onstage personas they are. Zuzu, for example, can be really childish at times. She also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile, Ina's a party girl through and through. They're not on tour, she spends her time partying like crazy. Well, that's hard to believe. I mean, their image is that of stoic girls with little expression. Almost like Victorian dolls. Oh, they wanted to pop out in the public. They once told me, if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept. So they took the opposite route by becoming cool beauties with melancholic songs. I wouldn't say the opposite. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkept, tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate. That sounds awesome. I would like that. Let's get a sparkle star.
Take this, sparkling, burning. Oh, the handsome bartender. Oh, wow. If an idol called me that, I'd be like over the moon, eh? Ugh. Ah, skills back. I'm taking my break. Break time. Windows. A 98. Save 1 million time. 1 million save attack. Note to self, buy oil for that door. Alright then. Yo, you're in my spot. Please. Please. I'm begging you. Also, you're cleaning one of Boss's chicken buckets. Did Boss ask you to do that? If I told you she did, would you believe me? Without a doubt. Let's go with that then. Okay. Greeting. Ah, Stella. What can I get? Bleeding Jane. I like Stella. She's fun. What did I ask? What did she ask? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ah, my foot's asleep. Stretch that shit out while this is mixing. Oh god, it's not getting worse. He said, fuck. Ah. Okay. We're good. Crisis averted. Thank you. What brought you here today? Waiting for say? I came by myself, actually. I was in the area and stopped to say hi. Pretty interesting, though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again. Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean. Really clean. Hey, Gil's the one you can owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you ever need cleaning staff, he's a nice pick. Really? He's a bit out of it today, though. I see. Hey, Gio, have you heard of the new gold rush? Oh yeah, I wonder what that. Everyone's paying small fortunes to get their hands on white knight suits. Oh, fuck. I think I've heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, I was at a gold rush. Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank, yeah. Gil. He cleaned the fuck out of that bathroom, though. I like the lines he says, like, how did dogs do this? After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, bricking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled in the lynchings. Any white knights still stuck in their suits had to take their armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynchings, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. They got beaten up while they weren't able to move. Jesus. So between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and the many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. The whole scientific community is in remiss. Fuck. Rejoicing. Gil will see an oil slick and ask, is anybody gonna clean that, and then not wait for an answer? They're on a race to reverse engineer the suits to take as much technology as them as possible. And of course, even single pieces of the armor fetch a high price. Did anyone see any profit from that to justify those? It's new tech, a whole field ripe with patents open for many, so I'd say yeah. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how. How? There is one weird case, though. There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corp unit. Unique? The guy had a really small unit, 5 people, including himself. The aesthetics of his unit armor was heavily modded to the point where they looked like a squad of henshin heroes, you say. Fucking nerd. And what? They looked really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He's one of the few, if not the only, suits with the armor OS still intact. He's fucking. he's got a price of 1 million berries on his head. It's interesting, the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. Yeah, tell me about it. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar. Yep. Wait. Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces. But that regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of take. Thank God. I guess even the Zaibatsu Corp has limits, huh? People love to demonize Zaibatsu Corp, because let's face it, they're far from innocent. They're not evil overlords, they're just greedy. Big corporation. They just so happen to control over what tantamounts to a city-state. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city trying to use product placement. If you so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of a logo, you'll get lots of trouble. And let's not start with theme parks or the like, those are dystopias of their own. Then again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. He's got no power anyway. He's just the front that whatever council behind the Zaibatsu Corp chose. The fool. What you're saying is Glitch City is basically a huge theme park. I've called the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. Huh. So, in what? Can I get a Brantini? One, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A 1 and 2. Nope. Age it. Mix it. Thanks. So I take it you're still in a good mood. But does it show? A bit. Yeah, well, I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kiramiri Encore concert. Well. Alright, she was just here. Funny story, you just missed her. Again? Sorry. Again. I can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name. And, like last time, she was quite the graceful client. So those rumors about her being really nice are true? Great. I mean, if you always want the famous people, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life. But having such backing to that claim, to hear she's so nice, it's nice to hear. Real nice, I get it. In fact, many think that's what made her so famous. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making someone who wants to root. Ah, I see. I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people, although to be honest, I've never put much thought into that. Hell, half the time I got no idea who made what I use, nor do I care. Being such a nice person will take you far, though. My daddy always insisted that being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. And he's actually managed to get certain contracts over other more powerful people, all thanks to being such a nice guy. Well, that's nice. But you still call him daddy. Daddy's girl, huh? You really believe me saying she was just here that easily? You're not the kind to lie, so yeah. Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like? My dad... Oh, she corrects herself now, doesn't she? My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. It covers the ears. Wonder if I can get in with the disabled line with say in her wounds. Though she'll probably nag me about how she doesn't need it and we shouldn't abuse that. Oh shit! Hey, Moai time! Classic drink! Moai. Where is it? There it is. Alright, that doesn't work. Flaming Moai! We do it! This is classic how? Whatever. Oh, does that not count? I guess like, huh. Well. So happy I did it. I do, but they've been with us for so long, they're pretty much family. My dad has always said that if you earn someone's trust, they'll gleefully work for you, and everyone wins. He even had a young gardener that left to study engineering, and he came back! He still comes by every weekend to tend to the plants. That sounds nice. Let me know if you're ever in need of a job. I could find you something. Wait. I just realized something's off with the whole tech ogre story. Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyway? I mean, I get trying to crack it in the first place, but that would be true if the tech was patented. It's not. Zaibatsu have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patented it anyway. I'm in day 18, I think. I'm in day 17. That's what I meant. Not to mention they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. Oh, wow. Huh. I didn't know the day had anything to do with it. No patent registry in their right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal, let alone how it would mobilize everyone still inside those units. So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that were, by all means, illegal. The irony runs deep. Why do it, though? When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think you're above every law there is. Bummer. Dang it. I'm curious, though. You ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money? I think we've all done things we're not too proud of at some point. Well, I gotta go. Bye. Fuck. This lady looks awesome. I like her. That's cool. She's cool as fuck. Hello. Somebody fell for that one. What? Red Shiba. Oh, right, because Boss. I was so distracted. I didn't even read. Yeah, because Boss called it the Red Shiba bar. Yeah, but we prefer to call it Valhalla. What can I get you? Let's try the sugar rush. What was that? I'm fairly certain I remember how to make it. Yeah. I say before fucking it up instantly. Huh? Oh. I say before fucking up instantly again. Thanks. You don't look like you're around here, miss. Call me Jess. I'm actually from Neo Francisco, actually. I came here to see the Mega Christmas light. Hey, were you the poster on the internet? Always wondered why it's called Neo San Francisco. Is it like Neo Tijuana, or more like New Mexico? Wait, there's a New Mexico? Still, that's a good question. What tipped you off I'm not from around here? The fact that you're a hybrid. Really? I thought Glitch City was the world's genetic engineering mecca. Every time you hear about a breakthrough in genetic engineering, it most likely came here. That's true. That's all true. If you had the money. Glitch City has some awesome advances, but many of them are gated behind giant walls of cash, like genetic modifications or prosthetics. Is it really that bad? Let's just say I wanted a treatment to change my hair color to yellow and my eyes to amber. Simple stuff. 2 shots. But just for the hair, I'd need to do minimum wage for 10 years. Not only that, insurers still refuse to cover genetic modifications, even the medical ones. Weird. I mean, nowadays genetic modifications are pretty common anywhere else. I don't understand much about it myself. I think the exorbitant import fees levied by the city are a deciding factor. Maybe it has something to do with how devalued our currency is. Maybe it's both. I see. Oh, but look at me ramble. What can I get you? Brandtini. Three, one. 1, 2. 1, 3, 1, 2. Age it, mix it, put it in this. There you go. Interesting though, hybrids are well received around here. It might have something to do with hybrids have lots of money. I guess it could be an example of how the higher class is establishing beauty standards or something. It'll make me a more likely target for mugging then. Everyone's a likely target for mugging. You just stick out. You do well to remain vigilant though. Thanks for the advice. Are cat boomers hybrids? I don't think so. While there is genetic modification going on, it's more akin to being born with 6 fingers. The side effect of a treatment, if you will. Really? Well, there seem to be countries where cat boomers are considered hybrids. True, but think about it for a second. Let's say you got a treatment for a skin condition, and the side effect was getting scaly skin. There's hybrids with scales of skin, but your skin is just a side effect. The scales might just be dead skin. Even if legally, the scaly skin could make you a hybrid, you're not one necessarily. Even if it's a law, laws can be wrong too. Yeah, you're right. Sorry about asking so many things. Oh, I don't mind. I guess you don't see many hybrids here, huh? Oh, could you give me directions to the Artemis Will Mall? Yeah, let me grab a piece of paper, turn right, see the frat house. Here you go. That's the second time she did that. Bye! All done? I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason, the auto girl left him just like that, it seems. You think? Might have been while he was out. True. Hey, boss, you're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... That I am, yes. Why? I was wondering... Oh, fuck off with this. Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens? Damn. Get her ass. Get her ass, boss. Hell yeah. 8th grade what? When you get right down to it, wrestling is just as real as a soap opera. I've been saying. It's so true. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through wrestling, but... No, seriously, 8th grade what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show. It just so happens to use fights as an expression. It's a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. You know, I didn't think about it that way. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go break Gil's back to make you humble. Drill 12s. Wait, what? Oh, fuck boy. Whoa, oh my gosh, she did break his back. And she doesn't even care. Fuck. No. Jill couldn't pay. Fuck. Well, that's not good. Huh. That doesn't come back to bite me. Holy shit. Damn it. She does this now, right after I can't pay my rent. Code. Blah, blah, blah. Really safe. The bartender's a bunch of sweethearts. The boss is a clacks act. Visiting again. Oh, that's a bummer. I hope nothing bad happens. Wait, who won? Epic giant Yusuke! Fuck yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, fuck. They're banning robots now. Alright. I am gonna be right back. I need to go use the bathroom. I will be back shortly. Don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial. Give me 1 sec. Bye. Or rather, yeah, I guess bye. But I'll be back. that may be. Back in this time, I'm not fucking around. No, though. God dang it. I'm bummed out. Poor Jill. She got evicted. Well, she's gonna get evicted in February. I fucked up. But I did, like... I only bought stuff whenever she wanted me to. And also, I only got one day where I didn't get the bonus. Fricked. Guess you really gotta manage it a bit more. You humming Shine Spark? Like the move? Well, it doesn't matter anymore. It's already happened. I needed 10,000 by the 30th, and I think I had just under that. Fuck all that. Gil's in love. I'm fine. I'm not in love. Whatever. Did you fuck, though? Did you hit it? From the back? You only get so happy after you fuck. That's not... Oh, you did it. Was it Alma? Tell me it was Alma. 7 minutes in heaven. Come on. No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations. Doctor, listen. She can just move in with Dana. It's bulletproof. No, I did it for the lesbians. You gotta understand. I did it for love. You can't do this to me. Dark can't do this to me. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Shit. You hear that? No. Fuck. Today's escapades will bring us to a familiar place and shit. Yo, I'm gonna... Not so fast, flat bartender, if that is your real name. Last time, my viewership had a weird peak while I was passed out. I'm here to find out what made people so interested. Anime was a mistake. I got something on my face. This guy totally fucked. No doubt about it, the gleam in his eye is unmistakable. Get out of here. Whatever, just keep it down. Jill, you're here. Isn't this the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago? I'm not here! Oh, sorry. I'll be back in my office then. Oh, okay. Good. Oh, I love these guys. These guys are fun. This one has a really good pout face. You are too happy and you are too mopey. What happened? I was right. Huh? That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money. Say, that girl. I'm not here! Alright. Isn't she the one that passed out last time? Anyways, Betty was right and that deserves a beer. You? I'm fine. I shouldn't have skipped October's rent to buy that Wi-Fi router dildo. Oh, it's not the first time. Okay, this'll be fun then. Fuck. Thank God I have an ironclad memory. Like a steel sharp. Alright. But the girl was actually infatuated with him. You should have seen her screaming from the top of her lungs that she liked him, and him just standing there thinking. Just like that! In retrospect, it was a tad for cliched for my taste. Brrr. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right. I was right. He doesn't seem happy. He never is. Unlike your coworker. Holy shit, did he fuck? You're making it too obvious, Gil. How? That beaming face is unmistakable. The guy that got some and enjoyed every moment. Back to Dildo. Like I said, he seems lost in thought. Victories like these are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself. Can I get something non-alcoholic? That's not how you drown your sorrows. I'll have a Bloom Light. Bloom Light. Bloom Light and non-alcoholic. Ah. Ice. Right. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All on the rocks and mix. What am I missing here? 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Aged on the rocks. That's what it is. It's both. Then for him, something non-alcoholic. Thanks. Same. Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out. I don't know anything about relationships. I got no idea what to do. Well, for starters, what do you think, Jill? Wow. Stonewalder. Well, for starters, shut the fuck up. I'm talking to Jill. Yeah! I love that fucking pout animation on her. Betty, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. Or should I say, didn't like the bedsheets, snores like a pig, cold feet, shampoo waster, chocolate addict, too religious, fan of the wrong rugby team, teetotaler, chews with the mouth open? What do you think, Jill? I think you gotta be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships. I mean about his situation. Thank you. I'm not the right person for this. Gil? Focus, Gil. You're still on fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking in Cloud 9? Sneaky, sneaky. I'll be damned, she actually adds pretty well. Well, for starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know. I don't know her that well. I'll start there. Ask her out sometime. Get to know her. Maybe she'll change her mind. Maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by... I'm just realizing I'm giving love advice to a Lillum. So I don't know how well it applies. Oh, these things are all human and organs. Oh, she's not in Lillum? I thought this whole time. These things are all humans and all but organs nowadays. Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him. Why wouldn't she? This fellow's a good catch, if I say so myself. And like I said, humans and all but organs. Surely encountered Lillum that you sometimes forget are not humans? Well, live in weird times, but hey, that makes them interesting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lillum, though. Oh, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lillum, so... just try to get to know her. You'll find out how you feel afterward. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Anything else? Piano man, piano woman. Aged it. Hey. Now we reach a stalemate. I'd normally take the piano man, but I feel like there's symbolic value in taking the woman. Why order it then? Oh. Okay, this is new. Hey, Laura. What? She's gonna take you away from me. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine. Oh, oh, this is weirdly adorable and a weirdly kind of. Eddie, you don't own me. Besides, I can't, for the life of me, leave you alone. So, like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. That's not normal, you know. Besides, it's not like I have something with you. You're right. So you won't leave me. I'd worry myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now. Oh yeah, we're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come. We'll come! Are you sure? We will! Okay, we'll be here, Jill. See ya. Bye, Bill. Party? I'd love to go. But I told everyone that tomorrow I'd end the year with a party with myself, so sorry. I forgot she was here. That was such bliss. Still, I can see how traffic spiked. Things get fun here. And just like last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty. Evicted. Holy shit, that's an ill one. Oh, poor Jill. That's a bummer. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while. Good that she's still having fun, but fuck. It's evicted. This is the... Hold on. Give me a minute. It was nasty, alright. Now it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice. I got my finger on, like, the fucking channel if you're gonna take your shirt off. It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song. Alright. Somehow that's worse. No, thank you. Don't be shy. Let me give you one. No, I mean it. Thank you. Oh, it's too late. I can't... Hey, how did you do that? Bullshit. Video editing magic. Hack into the music player? Let's move on. Okay, good. Hey, weren't there dogs? Last time you talked about this place like it was some kind of zany haven of sorts. They see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything? Question, where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention or they haven't come. Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs. And yet this is the same old bar like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know. Now that I think about it, maybe Boss just donated money to Sierra, and then tricked the dog into coming here as a part-timer for kicks. Oh well. Anything interesting lately? I mean, it's not like I missed them, but they should at least show their faces. Hey! Sorry, what? I was asking if there's any new stories. This is not a newspaper, you know. Nor is it a Crazy Stories on Demand streaming service. That's a big fat lie and you know it. Shut up. But I didn't say anything. I meant, so shut that idea up. Yeah, that. I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason. I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us the story of who he fucked. He's so distracted he won't even make a retort. Fascinating. I guess there's something worth saying, but I want to hear it. Well, Kira Miki came yesterday again. You're shitting me. You expect me to believe she came all the way here again? You even have proof? If I may interject. Been listening, boss. The walls are pretty thin. Ah. Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her. Did what? Let's see. Why? Why? I try to make an appointment. She's always busy. But you sit there and she just comes waltzing over. Oh, she's pissed. She's not fair. Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share. I was just as baffled as you are. Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyways, are you? Well, you're not wrong. Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client? Oh, she's very graceful like last time. She's a real nice gal. Gotta give you my number. If she ever comes back, you let me know. Not gonna let you keep her to yourself. I doubt she'll come back. She already came twice. I'm not taking chances. I need something to drown my anger with. I'll just give her a big beer. Fuck it. Now I'm more angry. Oh, you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny. The whole peak viewership thing was just you. Eh? Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you were just that good. Are you hitting on me? No. In fact, I'm trying to get you to leave. Don't be so hard on the girl. She's fun. Another nuisance shows up. Oh, Joe hates me. Not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again. Ah, boring. Hey, you are curious, right? About Fuckboy's partner? You want to know who it was? Do you know? Maybe, maybe not. Well, that settles it then. Not taking any chances. Oh, come on! Bartender, you're making a lot of faces then. Nothing, really. Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager? Tech support? Hey, Joe, inner and outer voice, remember? Fuck. What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy. You're oddly calm today. Well, I've been getting more sleep recently. That way, I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Crash is a hell of a drug. And wouldn't you know? I can actually make it premium time if I go commando. Huh. Come on, I'm getting bored of my ass. Do something. I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know? Mind if I entertain you a bit, then? Boss. You and Gil take a break. I'll entertain the missy here. Jill. By that I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Grilled Gil. Alright, Gil. Come with me. Welcome. The windows. A 98. Whoa, hey, want one? Oh, no thanks, I don't smoke. Alright, I got a text from Alma. Boss! Alma and Gil didn't fuck. Well, that's a bummer! Just sending congratulations on your way, though. Tell her I said thanks, I guess. So who was the lucky girl? So it was a guy. Never thought you swung that way. No, it wasn't a guy. So it was a girl. You did fuck. I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know? Don't make it easy for me. Also, I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know? Never talk about yourself. You're talkative so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I get through to you. Make me sound like some weird loner. Yeah, you are a weird loner. Please tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whoever. I did. Good for you. Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much, though? Well, after that Idol girl came yesterday again, I looked up her discography and I can't stop humming or listening to them. I'm really into it. Alright. Oh, did you fuck the Idol? No. Why would that be a problem, though? I don't know, it just feels weird. Well, that's for the break. Oh, and Gil, keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean it. That way we won't tease you. Listening to you say that has got to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year. If Alma finds Gil attractive. Good news for me, if so. And that's that. Back. What were you two doing back there? Talking. Oh, so just chatting then. Oh my god, you two did fuck! John has the face of a man who fucked to death! See, Gil, you're making it too obvious. Ow! What do you have today? Oh, the gut punch. Really? Gut punch. Here. Stop looking at me like that. Sorry. You okay? It's weird for you to order something like that. Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know Lemme tongues are designed to identify food using the chemical components? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors that we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal specs and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235x. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder. Why all the exposition? I mean, I'd lie if I said I wasn't interested, but why? Well, after last time, I got curious and started checking how many of my systems worked in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations, you can make a seismograph with them. Huh. And checking that, I found it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans have to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. Why should I be? I don't know. Looking at all that made me feel real. It was like the opposite of what I felt last time. I feel like I'm right here now. Glad to hear it. Alrighty then, let's try something weak. Sweet. Hey. Ah, nice. To be honest, it's a little surreal for me. What? I'm here talking to you, and you're answering just like any human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually tried to strike conversation with AIs, but after a bit, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things. That always made me crash back into reality. When I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you right here, right now, amazing. I don't know, it makes my inner child happy to see something she dreamed of. Helps when I particularly feel cynical. Ah, you flatter me. Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilum. The method might be different, but we too evolved from simple ages ago. If Lilum managed to create biological life years from now, it will come full circle. What I should take from this is, you love me? Don't overdo it. Anything else? Sugar Rush. Even in doubt, my love for these is real. How romantic. Man, that Go-Go is a blast. Don't you feel like talking a bit more with Dee Dee? Dee Dee's too much of a prick, and Go-Go is tired. Besides, I'm gonna talk with the bartenders. Oh, fuck. Well, I tried. Jill, I'll be in my office. Cute little girl, Lillum! Cam girl! Oh, fiddlesticks. Fiddle-dee-dee, that'll require a tetanus shot. What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes, at your service. Do you come here often? Are you kidding on me? Hey, Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds like fun. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you next. What should I drink? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, Sugar Rush. Good choice, Dorothy. Yippee! What are you doing in my turf? Screaming Chan. Yes? No, I mean, that's what she calls herself. Man, that's a tacky name. Yes, but it's my tacky name. You know, I feel like a certain kinship to that. I get it. Me too. She spent so much money to buy the dildo router, and for what? Oh goodness, what is she gonna do? Actually, that's not really my name. What's your real name? Behind streaming chat's Nicole Chen, huh? Humble, huh? Why not call yourself Streaming Chen? Funny you mention that. You see, when I started, I called myself Nico Chen. But I changed websites, so the name felt out of place. Right, that makes sense. Everyone nicknamed me Streaming Chen, though, so I just went along with it. Oh yeah, I get it. At one point, I was gonna call myself Dolores Hayes. But then I realized the name was as subtle as a brick to the face. Anyway, I'm here because the last time I came, I ended up with greater viewer numbers than usual. And so I wanted to treat my loyal audience again. Oh, I see. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. I love how Dorothy is getting into it. Honey here might seem harsh, but you just need to crack her shell. Shut up. See? Just say they need to say the right thing at the right time and she becomes a sweetheart. Quiet, you. Don't play hard to get, you know it's true. Hey, Stream Girl. That's me? I regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that it's been this long without some advertisement. I have, but you see, the contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy, or whatever, had to make a new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyers, as it had a couple additions, but, let's say he got too excited with my VR model and my contract became unreadable. What do you mean by that? Oh, so he used the contract to... Yep. Cut it into a pair of panties and rubbed it vigorously on his penis. I mean, you'd expect certain principles to be upheld in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, and now they're looking for a new business person. Honestly, I think the paper cuts all over his dick are punishment enough, though. But I mean, why the contract? I don't mind it if he jacked off to an image of me, but the contract? That's money you're soiling. I would have gone back on the deal were it not for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people. Ah, dick paper cuts. I've done enough crazed teacher fantasies to know how they can be a problem. What do you mean? I don't think you need to have experience to understand that. That said, Critical's been grimacing for a full minute. Don't mind me. Huh. But you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers? My treat. Alright. 2 big beers. Easy enough to remember. Cheers! Cheers! What do you do, Dorothy? Sex worker? Really? You wouldn't happen to have male coworkers, do you? Mine not good enough for you? Getting serious? No, sorry. Fooling around, maybe. Still, I want to spice up some premium nights, so If you have a card, I could send you some numbers and pics. Sure, here you go. And here's mine, in case you change your mind. Hey, is camgirling like that a good job? Can you earn enough? More than enough! I can even afford an apartment in a high-end district of Glitch City. It'd be challenging, though. Can't just do anything and expect people to come back. You're telling me. Keep it fresh, keep it varied. It's all worked out nicely, though. I'm one of the top streamers on the website. I even got this! What the fuck is that? It's the Takimura with the website's president on it. Which is president like some old guy these days. Kinda looks like an old biker. It's a trophy in honor of the money I brought to the website. It's even a direct line to him. I can use it to call him for tech support on the spot. Call him, call him! Let's see. Busy, oh well. The only condition they stipulated for this Dakimura is that I can't use it for premium content. Not that I would have, but you know. Boring nights, lonely nights. Anything can be a dildo if you're brave enough. The amount of times I've read that sentence is staggering. Yeah, you tell me. I can show you something too, but only if you let me promote myself at the end of it all. Sure, go ahead. Oh my god! Look at that! He's got little ears now. It's so cute! I see you're no stranger to lewd content, but does the streaming site allow it? Well, first they gave me the means to stream, but my website was different from theirs. Eventually, the demand for adult content grew, so they added lots of new gates to get people lewd. How funny you mentioned that when we're in like the renaissance of lewd streaming on Twitch. Rules are currently changed, more like the Wild West. You can do whatever you want as long as they'd say that you can't now. They created an age gate because of you? Yep. Nice! Is there any other streamer you feel might dethrone you? Well, MMA Junkie 2040 is becoming a threat by the day. You got this dog to train with him, and now everyone's interested in martial arts. That's badass. Why aren't we watching that? Actually, no, stay. Everyone stay here. Just kidding. JK/J/J. I wish him all the best, but he's crazy if he thinks he'll take away my spot. Oh yeah, that guy. He was better when he was fatter. I actually say the entire thing. I'm not exactly a fan of dogs either. Oh, that's right. She's programmed to dogs. Or programmed to hate dogs. Mind if I stick with you for a bit? Oh, by all means. Continue. Bye, honey. Those ears are signal jammers? That's funny. Man, don't you just feel great? Were we in the same place? Here, Jill. What's this? A bonus. It's a little late. It's a little late for the bonus. I have new notifications or reminders. Alright. I'll leave the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise. Oh, right, because it's... Right. Oh. Stop that. Oh. Oh. Look at this. This is a cute message. Big thanks to everyone who bought the game. Thanks for reaching up to this point. Even though we couldn't answer everything, we stressed the road was rocky, bad development. Thanks for reading through all the nonsense held with one hand. Let's fill the world with badass cuties. That's cute. I like that message. That's a really cute one. I kind of like it when games like when games have an aside with the player. That's adorable. Well, let's see. Bill's in the back, getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I ordered. Then they only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright? I'm scared. Gabby will show up at any minute. Relax, everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something, maybe that'll cheer you up. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep the chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug? Does that work? But a hug? A big one. A reward for after everything's said and done. Gotta go, you can do it, bye! Everything's fine. Avoiding this for all these years, but now it's time to face it head on. Everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might give me a hug. I'm okay. Hello? Gabby. Here we go. The melodrama. I can feel it. Dripping. Come in. Welcome to... Hey. You first. No, well... Some days ago, I got a letter. Even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from the sister. What? My sister sent you a letter? First I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know. I never opened it. At least not until now. What? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it. Sorry. It just says sorry? That's crazy! After all that, it just says sorry. Maybe on the back, anything? It's just like your sister. I spent days worried about this letter and not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it, and after all these worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter. A fucking letter, of all things, and she just says sorry. Sorry for what? For our fight? For not talking all those years? I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing, you piece of shit? Just remembered all of the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time where she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day, and you were pissed about the lack of 3. That's pretty funny. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table and she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. The letter was supposed to piss me off like that. I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. You did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yes. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day, but organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yeah. Thing is, apparently she suffered since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use a serum. Shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently it burns like hell. The shot left her a nasty mark from where she had to apply them. The thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark. And the rejection was what ended up killing her. The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Oh no, it was heartbreak. That sucks. Doctor said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. Condition she could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe if she told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I'd waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that? What if I'd apologized earlier? If I had given the chance to research to the Research Institute thing back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive. You're here. I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now. Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after that heart condition all these years. Didn't have to face it alone, though. If she only... So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, then let's mourn her together. If we are to honor her, we'll do it together. Together. Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is lighten up, even if it's for a moment. Need to ask, though, did she really start to complain about chest pain shortly after I left? No. She didn't get visibly worse for wear after you left or anything. Everything actually was so sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you. We just thought it was like acid reflux. Oh, I even blamed her death on you. I was so angry back then. Part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. You didn't deserve that. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry too. We have things to apologize for, the both of us. Don't think too hard on it. I should have been mature and not shouted. It's water under the bridge, yeah? How did you find me? Oh shit, she would endanger you, huh? She's a 4chaner. The other day I read a thread that discussed the bar, and the description of the bartender sounded exactly like you. Are you mad at me? No, not mad, just dumbfounded. You tell me what the problem was back then. What sparked that fight? Why weren't you happy with my sister? Back then, I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years. Not far-fetched to think I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting the studies, I would have quit right then and there. Then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was for the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much, like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. You were gonna get married? Lie. I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think that down the line, but she just teased me with it. But the thought scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I wasn't ready for a commitment. Especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. And she could really be pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intention, she could be abrasive, time to time. And it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we'd gotten married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it. She would do it, thinking it was the best for me. What about my freedom? My say on the matter. That's where you stopped loving Lenore? No. I never stopped loving her. Why it hurt. You have to understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old working a job I hate. Just out of routine. Getting used to it. I wanted to break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself. Think carefully. I can understand. I have sometimes felt the same, even if I'm not in college. Cute kid. That's what led to you two fighting, huh? You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Deadly silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunities, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me that bad. It could have just been avoided if I kept a cool head and talked about that with her. My sister said something like that. I told you mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about it, right? I should have listened to her to the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. I should have stopped projecting myself so much. Something like that. Oh, we are quite the hotheads. You, me, and my sister. You were supposed to be the mature one, you know? Play your role correctly. Why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too? No, not... You remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded? My sister wouldn't have scolded you. Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. But I was afraid. Dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. But I faced her back then, and I was like... Oh, but I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it? It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it'll never make sense. Everything sounds stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid. I swear, you and my sis were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and apologize. And like I said, berating myself over these past mistakes won't bring her back. I miss her. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the only one I could talk to. I feel her absence every day. Oh, it's killing me. God damn this child. This poor fucking kid. So quiet now. It was amazing. It was amazing. Mourning is fine and all, but we should celebrate. If she was here, she would tell us there's no fun in sulking. She told you that all the time. The same way she told you to stop rubbing in things in people's faces. Literally and figuratively. I was 8! Well, let's have a toast. A toast? Let me get you a drink. Something sweet, huh? Well. Grab this. Okay. Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now, as I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can, at the very least, make you rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. Yes! I was hoping she'd say that. I'll make sure Gabby goes into a fine woman, just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had. Hey. Want to add anything? I'll always miss her. Don't say that to me. Say that to her. That's a bit, just this once. I'll miss you, sis. Oh, this thing's killing me. Sis, you idiot. Why'd you keep that secret for so long? Idiot. Idiot. I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough? You idiotic idiot. Hey, chill. Promise me you won't be like that knucklehead, that you won't keep things like that to yourself. Only if you promise the same to me. Promise me we won't fight. I can't do that. You and I, we're both thick-headed. We're gonna clash over something. What I can promise is that I'm not gonna run away. We'll cool off and talk it over like the adults we are. I'm not an adult! Oh, you're more mature than me. Do you mean what you said, that you'll look after me? I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. And this is Toad. Faithful sister and girlfriend. It's not alcoholic. You're with an adult. I didn't put any alcohol in this. Didn't your sister give you that beer one time as a prank? Oh yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. I put bubblegum on all the soles of her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny and my jaw hurt. You know... But did you know you got my drink that time? You gave me a beer and it turned out to be apple soda. Did you get back at her? Well... Oh shit. This fucking ghost is back. I did hide all the dildos in the house, only to figure out she knew how to use a cucumber. Use that same cucumber in a salad? You like eating me for lunch? I'll tell you when you're old. Or never. Your parents know you're here. They think I'm at Clary's. I was convinced that said Claire's. For my tear-stained eyes. She's my best friend at school. And this Clary knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course, how would she cover for me otherwise? Atta girl. Will you go to her house afterwards? I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Clary doesn't live close by. Such a cute moment. It got me. This moment fucking got me. I live nearby, and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Stay with me. I don't live in a mansion, but it's comfy enough, at least to spend the night. Yeah. Dad still had that bakery. Bread was good. He opened a second branch, holy hell. Got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. Guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District almost has no bakeries. Started shouting, I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark one for daddy! I was right! I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was around 12. Dad said sis was in the girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right. The beer bottle is still in the fridge, labeled Sweet Victory. That's funny. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as the said to one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society, and in her circle of friends, a lesbian daughter was a no-no. Even in 2069? I'm still on my sister's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. For Mom, the opinions of their circle of friends were more important than her own daughter. How did she react to the death? Don't know. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They never got married, so there wasn't no divorce. I haven't seen her since August. You two fight? No, she just hadn't showed up. You must have felt alone, huh? Been there a bit, but I'm not alone anymore thanks to you. It's Alma. Now Alma's here. Party? Oh, New Year's celebration. Wanna stay? Don't want a kid that you're my sister now. We're like brothers, but girls. Don't worry, you won't. No alcohol. We'll give us some time to catch up. Introduce you to some friends. Hey Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce. Cute. Theme of Victory from Valhalla. Oh, that's it. Fuck. What am I gonna do tomorrow? Oh, fucking adorable game. Golly, I love that. That last scene was good writing. No, that would explain why that post at the beginning of the day said, thank you for playing our game. Thank you so much for playing our game. Oh, well, thanks everybody for sticking around and watching me play this and putting up with my horrible, horrible reading skills. Oh, other endings, huh? How the hell do you get other endings in this? I might do that off stream. What am I gonna do tomorrow? Because I don't think I can, like, bang out an entire playthrough of this. I can play Punch-Out. I do like playing Punch-Out. You, right there! Special thanks to me! I did it! A special thanks to everybody watching at home. I wonder when that new one they're making is gonna get finished, though. It's on the wish list now, for sure. Game Maker Studio. Wow, we never got, like, an answer to that ghost yet, huh? Well, maybe in the other endings. Published by Yggdrasil Game. Goodness. That was a fun time. It really was. I'm a big fan of this game. I could have sworn it would have ended, what was it? February. Did you have fun? You know, I did. I did have fun. Oh! Yep, I also got to meet a cat boomer. How did your boss hug you, though? Really? He's that kind of person. Let's sleep. We're kind of dozing off back there. Alright, good night, Jill. Huh. So I guess some days I actually... Well, that and every time someone asks me to... I could have min-maxed a little more. Whenever someone asks me to make them whatever, give them the most expensive drink on the menu and all that. We'll play more tomorrow. Good night. Cozy hell, huh? Well, if I am to be in hell, I'd want it to be cozy. I still think that she's just gonna move in with Boss and... Boss. Brought this dog. Ah, right. It can't be... I think I'd be evicted. They are pretty ruthless. They don't even allow you to skip 1 month? I was 2 months late already. Jill. At least it wasn't because you spent too much money on useless stuff, right? Fuck! It was! About that. Forget it, I don't want to hear. Let's go to sleep. Tomorrow you'll regroup and think about what to do next. Thanks for letting me... Whoa, your bed is huge! Queen size. Considering I lived with a guy for at least 4 years. Get lonely, but really comfortable. It's like single life, I guess. Hope you don't mind sleeping with... Not enough space for the futon in here. I haven't slept in a mattress in fucking 2 years. Can't be good for your back and bad for my morale. Good night. Nighty night. This ain't so bad for a bad ending. Hot in here. Having her hug me doesn't help. I don't want to wake her, but she looks so comfortable. Wonder if Boss would let me crash in her place. Let's just try and sleep a bit and... Four's here! Don't you dare sleep on my... Thank you for too much. Oh, New Game Plus, huh? Neat. Maybe I'll check out New Game Plus tomorrow. I'll do some research. Cozy hell. That's pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with that, even if it means I died. City that never sleeps. The Moai head. Oh yeah, that'd be a good. That would be a good chance to actually use the Moai head, huh? Oh seriously, everyone, thanks again for all that. That's true. That's true. I didn't do the what was it? Like the prologue or the Anna. Didn't do either of those. Oh my god, I just realized. Go back. Look, it's their little sister in the fucking thing. Oh, it's so good. It's good shit. Let's go. Sick. Okay, that's all. Yeah, maybe there's still some stuff I need to explore around in this game tomorrow. Oh, that's very good. But yeah, everyone have a good night. Oh, by the way, I am shilling myself. I do want to see if I can get to 500 followers before the end of the year. If you've already followed me, thank you so much. You've already helped me more than you know. And if you don't want to, that's also fine. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes, it worked. Seriously though, it does mean a lot. Thanks, man. I am gonna go eat dinner now because I'm very hungry. Everybody have a good night. Yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow with more Valhalla around the same time. Number 150. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Good night, everyone.